Hello, Team Aquarius. It's Caroline here with your love reading. Welcome back. Welcome if you're new. If you're new, this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. The energies can go either way, so feel free to take it in reverse or fit it however, which side you're on, okay? Also, this will not resonate with everybody on planet Earth. If it doesn't resonate, you can also check your other placements, okay? So I'm doing a free reading contest. If you're interested in entering, watch the end of this video for the directions, okay? So, Aquarius, let's get into the cards. First Oracle, and then we'll get into Tarot. So, there is something that you will be discovering soon, okay? And this has to do with your connection that you have with this person, okay? I do feel that for some of you, you've known this person for a while, and there is some type of disconnect that I'm picking up on, or it doesn't have to be necessarily a physical separation. For some of you, it is, but at the same time, I do feel like you're stuck. You feel like you're stuck in the same either cycle with this person or the same energies, okay? So it's like the same thing keeps happening in this connection. So what I feel is like you don't know what to do, you don't know where to go, you don't know what to do to make a difference, and it's because you've been stuck in these energies for a long time. But what Spirit is saying, you feel stuck because you're not doing something different, okay? So it could be that both of you, like let's say a certain situation happens and then you give the same reaction and you both keep repeating this cycle over and over again, okay? So some of you have a lot of doubt that this connection is going to work. And it's because of, and you have to see that what I'm getting is because, okay, this is what I want to say. What I'm getting from your energy, or it could be vice versa, whoever's the cross watcher, it's like you can't always blame the other person regardless of what they do. I know that sometimes you get hurt and you're just like, well, they hurt me, right? But what are you repeating? What behavior are you repeating that you keep getting the same thing over and over again? Because when you're stuck in an energy, it's a consciousness, right? And that's why you keep getting the same thing over again. And you're trying to wonder, for whoever this is, what should I do? Okay. So what Spirit is saying with this is like, you need to know what you want. You need to look at the big picture when it has to do with this connection. What do you want? Okay. First, think of that, because your intuition that you're getting is not clear, and that has to do with you not really focusing on yourself, okay? Going within, meditating, however you meditate. People meditate in several ways. It doesn't have to be just closing your eyes and just, you know, getting zen. It could be different ways. It could be dancing, it could be singing, it could be walking. So keep that in mind, that you got to do that, because it's not that you're never disconnected from Spirit, okay? Keep that in mind. But it's like your intuition is tainted right now, and it's because you're not connecting with Spirit the way you're supposed to be connecting. Once you do, you'll know exactly what you want, and then you'll know how to get out of this stuck energy. So you stop repeating that cycle over and over again. You become a different energy, okay? That's when your life changes. That's when you receive the intuition clear, the next steps on how to get out. Some of you feel like you're in a rut with this person. Like, what do I do? Do I even want them? And it's like you keep going back and forth. You're doubting your own intuition. So you could be getting messages like numbers, like animals. I'm getting animal totems for you, like seeing certain animals or things like that. But you're just like, okay, what does this mean? Oh, it can't be Spirit talking to me, because I do feel a lot of doubt you have, okay? And it's because you're not trusting what you're getting. For some of you, you're misunderstanding the messages that are coming through from spirit on the guidance that what you need to do, what it has to do with this connection, of course, because this is a love reading. But others of you, it's like you're getting it, but you're doubting it. Okay, so and it's because you're not getting in the habit of connecting to spirit. Okay, so when you get into the habit of it every day, like 20 minutes, just meditating, however it is, just centering, shutting off the monkey mind. Okay, we call it the monkey mind, shutting it off, and just being like present. Okay, that's when you will get the clear intuition of what your next step. That's when you'll see the bigger picture of what's going on. Because some of you are learning a lesson. That's what I'm picking up on. With this person, there's a lesson to be learned, okay? So when you learn the lesson, that's when all the beauty unfolds, is what I'm getting for you. And that's when the energies will shift, okay? I do feel like there's a lot of stuck energy. I feel like you both keep going back and forth in the same cycle. Okay, so let's see what else is going on. Okay. Wow. Okay. I'm going to put those back because it just came out too many. I feel like somebody's energies are so into their pentacles that they're not taking the time out to meditate, okay? They're just focusing on making money, which there's nothing wrong with, no shade, but you have to learn how to manage your time, is what Spirit is saying, okay? Manage your time efficiently, where it's like you can put your time could be distributed evenly, okay, when it comes between, your work and your work, and then also like your relationship with this person, okay, or love in general. Okay. Wow. Ooh, 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 ooh. I love this. I love this energy. So guys, yep, when I was saying a lesson to be learned, you have some sort of a contract with this person, okay? And there's a lesson that needs to be learned. So this person, whoever you're dealing with, okay, I do feel like recently you both have been disconnected, but at the same time, it's like for some of you, you're not communicating with this person. There's no communication, okay? But I do feel like this person wants to make peace with you. They want some sort of this Spirit said reconciliation. If you're broken up from this person, they do want reconciliation for um for you. And I mean with you. What am I saying? And excuse me. This person, I do feel a cold energy from them, okay? I do feel like somebody like broke off communication, okay? But this person is trying to figure out their feelings, is what I'm getting. They're trying to figure out their emotions. And there's a lot of love here, okay? There's no question about it. There's a lot of love here. But at the same time, it's like this person got cold, and they're trying to figure out their emotions. They're trying to figure out what steps to take to make this work, okay? And I do feel like this person, once they figure themselves out, this person has issues with, like, on the outside, they could be, like, the energy I'm picking up on is, like, their outside doesn't match their inside, okay? So inside, they have so many emotions for you, Aquarius, if this is, like, someone you're dealing with, this could be you. But on the outside, it's like, it's very, I don't want to say cold so much. It's just not warm. Okay, let's just put it that way. I don't want to say like they're super cold, but it's like all the love they have inside was never expressed, okay? And now this person wants to make peace. They want to, I'm getting for some of you an apology, okay? Um, so they want to reach out. If you're not communicating, or it's like you haven't seen each other eye to eye, when I don't mean physically, like let's say you couldn't reach a happy medium, like meeting each other halfway to make this work, I do feel like this person is getting ready to take action, okay? And if you're wondering if this person, if you're not married to this person, if they um are with someone else, they're not, okay? And they're preparing to reach out to you, okay? They're preparing to make a move. So, and this has to do a lot with things that were left unsaid between you two, okay? This is the Magician card. I love this card. So this person, it's like they're trying to get everything it takes to reach out. Because in the past, I feel like, you know what I feel like with this card? Like your love languages are different, okay? So both of you have different ways of expressing love or even expressing anger, is what I'm getting. If you're disappointed, like you express yourself differently than how this person does. And that's why you both feel like it's off. Like you both don't understand each other, how you operate. That's what I want to say. You both don't understand how the other person operates, but there's so much love here. I mean, this is such a beautiful energy, and I do feel like this person is about to take action, okay? They're just trying to get, their stuff. They're trying to prepare, okay? Yeah, definitely. This is beautiful. Okay, guys. So, okay. This is amazing energy. I love it. Okay, hold on, guys. Yup. This is, this is, wow. Okay. What does this have to do? Okay. So, guys. So what I'm getting with this energy, okay, this is Saturn. It represents like any fixed sign you're dealing with. You could be dealing with a fixed sign. Aquarius, like yourself, you are also a fixed sign, okay? So this person could have fixed energies in them, like both. Fixed signs are not easy, to deal with, especially two fixed signs together. That's, a little trying, but it can be done. I've seen it. So this is about learning your lesson, okay? This is about closing out a cycle. And what you're doing at this time is you're closing out the past you have with this person, okay? So after the closing of a cycle, a new cycle begins between you two both. And as you're closing out the cycle, it's because you're learning that lesson that I said earlier. There's a contract, there's a lesson. And then we got this, which I said already. I swear, Spirit is definitely has a part to do with this connection. So this is about balancing out. This is about divine justice, okay? And it has to do with learning the lessons. So you're basically, if whether you want to be with this person or not, there is a cycle that's closing out between you two. But if you want to be with this person, it's like you got to get the new cycle going. But I do feel this has a lot to do with arguments in the past, and it has to do with feelings not expressed, is what I'm saying, what I'm seeing. And it has to do with, a lot of, it could be fighting and, okay, I'm getting bickering of somebody, okay? I don't know, Aqua, if this is you or not, but this person, I do feel like one person is getting ready to make a move, okay? They want peace. They've been cold in the past when it has to do with their emotions, expressing themselves. This other person, at the same time, it's like they just want something that's fair And there is progress that this person is making when it comes to arguing, okay? Whoever this is, it's like they got sick of the arguing. But what I'm seeing is it could be misunderstanding. It doesn't have to be arguing. I just feel like there is an imbalance of how you both communicate with one another, okay? And this person, whoever they are, that wants, something fair, something just, and it's coming in, balance is coming in, and this is a very karmic, okay? But the lesson is being learned to whoever's energy this is, okay? But you have a choice. I feel like there is some sort of a crossroads, okay? I'm going to get to that in a second. But this person, whoever they are, was not listening to their intuition, okay? So, like I said earlier with those cards, that's what I picked up. Like, there's a disconnect. You're not listening to your intuition. You're only looking at what's going on in the physical. And that's when you get, that's when you misunderstand things. Let's just put it that way. That's when you get stuck in the energy, okay? So, whoever this person is needs to connect, and they will start doing slowly. I feel like whoever this is, it's like they've come a long way, okay? When it has to do with the energies, and they're moving slow because they want something solid. This is solid, okay? But it's a slow moving energy, okay? And but there's progress being made, and I do feel like it has to do with someone finally waking up to their intuition. Someone is going within and, connecting, okay? Connecting with their self and realizing, some of you are realizing, whoever the second person is, okay? Whoever was not listening to their intuition, it's like there's progress being made. And what's happening is that this person is also realizing that they played a part when it had to do with the arguments, with the misunderstandings, okay? So you could have seen it, if this is you, Aqua, you could have seen it in a different way. If you're the one who was, not really paying attention to your intuition, not going within, not meditating, not trusting the intuition you were getting, then now once you go within, you realize that there's a parts of your ego, and it just, ego, like, everybody thinks it's so bad, but this just has to do with balancing out things, okay? This has to do with, like, not trying to say like, okay, I won this and you're at blame. It's about a blame game is what I'm getting with you both, okay? So that is being that's in the past, and I feel like whoever this is realizing that it doesn't work, okay? And both of you, if you're in these energies, you have to realize it doesn't work. You both haven't seen eye to eye with one another in the past, but I do feel that's making progress. And it's because somebody is actually willing to take it to the next level, because I do see that this is a loving connection, okay? But it's just that it's moving slowly. For some of you who keep questioning, like, why isn't this working out? Why is it taking so long? And it's because both of you had to learn your lesson, okay, on your own. Like, what did I learn from this? Okay, because a cycle is being closed out, a new cycle is beginning between you two. Because that balance is coming in. Balance is coming in. This is beautiful energy. What else, Spirit, would you like Aquarius to know? Yeah, okay, what about it? Ooh, I love it. I love it. Okay. What is that? Whoa. Okay, yeah. Yeah, definitely. This is a very karmic connection, but I do feel like there's lessons that are being learned. there was a lot of conflict that was hindering you both, okay? A lot. And I do feel like for some of you, it was people around you. Um, it could have been people around you that were karmic, okay? And when I say karmic, I do not mean the character karmic, okay? I mean anything that has to do with karma that had to be balanced out. And then we got the Wheel of Fortune and we got this, okay? So this is the 10 of Pentacles, so there's abundance coming. I do feel like for a lot of you who want a family with this person, want to be married, commitment, whatever, whatnot. I do feel like it's been a long time coming, but I do feel like the energies are working in your favor, okay? And for some of you, you're leveling up to this Empress energy, taking care of yourself. So this also has to do with, this is the feminine energy. You don't have to be a female. Genders don't matter, but with the feminine energy, I do feel like um you've been working so hard in the outer environment, in your external environment, and not focusing on yourself. And this has a lot to do with, excuse me, the lesson being delayed to learn that lesson, okay, of self love, self care, nurturing yourself. You haven't done that. And that has a lot to do with what you've been getting, okay, what you've been receiving with this person. So I feel like there's a leveling up of this, of your energy, okay, whoever the feminine energy is. And that's when you both come together, okay? That's when you come together. I feel like it's only a matter of time, Aqua, before things, you start a new cycle, okay? So I love this energy. This is, this is Venus, okay? And I feel like somebody's learning their lesson. And I feel like both of you are learning your lesson. But it has to do with one person, moving faster than the other person and realizing that your egos, okay, have really got in the way of this connection. And also, I do feel like for some of you, other people really got in the mix and just caused this lesson, the slowing down of this lesson, okay? So whoever that is, think about your intuition, connect with spirit is what I'm getting. Yeah, they're saying it's a long time coming, but you both are finally learning your lessons, okay? Yeah, somebody needed to somebody needed to work on, like I said earlier, okay? This has a lot to do with spiritual work, okay? This is what energy I'm picking up on. Somebody didn't take action into, connecting with their higher self, with their spirit guides, with their intuition. And this has a lot to do with focusing on self, okay? So it's been a long time coming, and I feel like this got, slowed down or something is what I'm getting. But now I do feel like it's picking up because whoever that is realizing that they need to connect and trust, okay? Trust that everything is being, is being worked out in your favor, okay? So respect your value. You value everyone's unique perspective on the path to love. Like I said, this is about you both not, you both have different love languages, but this is about respecting each other. How people, you know, um, how people's behavior is different than yours when it comes to speaking, connecting, whatever it is, but at the same time, or how they, act upon that love. And this is about respecting each other. Yeah, I totally get your love languages are different. But that doesn't take away from the love you both have for one another. So kindness. You are a humanitarian made of love, and you are able to share that energy with others. You know what? I was picking up on with the other card, like some of you are learning something spiritual on the spiritual path or healing path is what I'm getting. And whoever has, has not done that or it got delayed or whatever, make sure you get on that path, because that is a very beneficial path for you. It's like some of you are going into your purpose with whatever this is. So make sure you learn whatever it is that you learn. Anything that has to do with spiritual or healing practice is what I'm getting, okay? That will really help you see things from a different perspective, okay? In spontaneity, you move beyond the constraints of the mind and freely and lovingly embrace new situations. So this has to do with leaving the past in the past, because you both are closing out a cycle and starting a new cycle, okay? If you choose with one another. So I do feel like this person is taking action. They're going to make a move. Okay? And I do feel it's an expression of love. I do feel like this person has a lot to tell you. Okay? Freedom. You are releasing any self-imposed restrictions or perceived limitations through the loving energy of openness. So be open. Like, this is like very open and spontaneous energy. Be open to when this person makes a move, Aqua, if this is that person or if this is you, depending. When this person takes action and makes the move, be open to something new, because you are closing out a cycle. You are leaving that past cycle behind, okay? And this is being open to the next cycle, the new cycle between you two. And this could be completely different, like how this person operated. Like, they could come to you in a completely different way. You might be like, whoa, what is going on? It might put some fear into you too, like, but it's coming out of your comfort zone. Because when you're in your comfort zone and you've been repeating a cycle so long with someone, it's like when they come different, you're like, what? Like, what? Like, is this real? Is this person acting? You're gonna feel like that. You're gonna feel like, is this person like lying, or like, is this for real? That's what you're gonna feel like, okay? But I do feel like, a lot of you, like, there's lessons learned here. Present. Yeah, exactly. You live in the moment and are able to bring forth the energy of love in your current circumstances. So this could be you too, Aqua. You might be feeling like I've changed. I do feel like some of you are going to get this this message like from spirit, and you're just going to, like, this new energy is going to come up. As long as you connect to spirit, you're going to get this message, and it's going to bring like this whole new way of being, and you're going to leave the past in the past, and you're going to start living in the present, because some of you are still stuck with what this person could have hurt you in the past, or whatever it is. I do feel like disappointment, which is normal in all relationships. So live in the present, let go of the past, okay? Because I do see this. I'm going to pick one more. Spirit wants me to pick one more for you, okay? Yeah. See? Humility. You have developed the loving awareness that you and everyone else are the same, but on different paths. I do feel like you're going through some sort of awakening process, Aqua, okay? And I do feel like you're going to see things from a different light, and this person that's coming in to take that action or whatever, whether you're with them or not, whatever it is, I do feel like they're taking action, and it's going to be a completely new cycle for you both, okay? I do feel those energies as long as you want them. But I don't know. I mean, something beautiful is coming. I don't know what it is exactly. This is a general reading, but I do feel like you're going to completely shift, Aqua. If this is you, I do feel like you both are shifting. And it's beautiful because a lot of realizations are coming up. And, you know, spirit is on your side, both of you. And know that, like, justice is coming. The scales are being balanced, okay? So I hope that resonated with you all. Let me know how it did in the comments. If you're interested in the free reading contest, all you have to do is comment below. You could say whatever you want to say as long as you respect everybody on this platform, okay? And after you comment, just write my channel name, Empire333, and then make sure you're subscribed because I will be notifying of the winner on January 11, 111, okay? Aquarius, Aquas, I wish you all the best and happy holidays. And if I don't see you, happy new year and take good care. Bye.